a fun weekend for Humboldt State men's basketball. You guys lose both home games, and you said, hey, once you start practice this week, things are going to be different, practices are going to be different. So what have you implemented so far?
Yeah, well, there's been a change of atmosphere on our practice floor, kind of back to basics, real fundamental style of play, trying to instill us playing hard each possession, playing honest team basketball. So we've designed our practices to be competitive in nature, and we'll continue to do that before we hit the road this week.
You know, obviously you don't want to lose, especially conference games, but what did you feel like the team learned something last week in those, San Bernardino? I mean, the game, you guys looked like you definitely could have won them if it wasn't for those final minutes of a team like San Diego. You guys, aside from the losses, you feel like you guys learned something from that at least?
I think what we've learned is that we're capable enough, we're talented enough, we're skilled enough to play at the highest level in the CC2A as we have in the past. The frustration comes from not closing out the games or having stretches of periods of times during a basketball game where we're not executing well enough to score, and at times defensively break down some of our assignments. So in particular possessions, some players aren't doing their job, and therefore we're not finishing the games correctly.
You guys go on the road this week. Every league game important, but especially how you guys now definitely in need of some wins. And going on the road this week, and hey, you gotta get in that win column, huh?
We do, and there's no question about it that a 1-point win at any institution, against any other team at this point, we'll cherish that victory. We'll cherish that moment, and hopefully that will cause some type of momentum to turn us around, and we'll reestablish our goals and kind of get after it here and feel good about ourselves once again, hopefully soon.
First up on the road trip, Cal State East Bay, a place that hasn't, if I can remember, not too friendly, was it last season down there?
We played them on a Saturday night last year. This year we played them on a Friday night. Reason I mention that is because it's a very difficult road trip playing Friday, Saturday night with the two Bay teams. You've got Monterey Bay and East Bay, and there's about 3.5 hour difference there in between. So on that Friday night after the basketball game, the decision has to be made whether we're going to travel in the middle of the night or do we travel on the game day and try to get to the next location, the next city, and play that team. Either way, the team is fatigued, not only because there's a 24-hour period of time between games, but just the distance alone.
Talk about Cal State East Bay on video. What have you seen from them?
Very good basketball team. I think they're improved over last year's season's roster. Difficult team to play against. We'll see some zones. We'll see guard play that is as good as any other guard play in the conference. We have a difficult time matching up with them.
All right. Anything else like that?
That's it.